as the Diddy trial is opening up. People keep making this all about Diddy rather than looking at everything that's happening around it. There's a lot of people that want to protect the Diddy agenda because it serves them, because allegedly they're all accomplices. Like I said last year, after the Cassie Diddy case was made public for the world to see on CNN.
If Kim Porter hadn't done what she done, there would be no Cassie to testify.
Jaguar Wright has done it again, and this time, she's shaking the whole courtroom. While the world watches Diddy's trial unfold, Jaguar just crashed the scene and brought the kind of evidence nobody was ready for. She walked right into court, not empty-handed, but with something explosive. Tapes of Diddy and Bryshere Gray. Yes, those tapes. From the beginning, people tried to focus only on Diddy, ignoring the dark web of people around him. But Jaguar has been saying it all along, Diddy isn't alone in this. According to her, there are many powerful people protecting each other. And now she's naming names. She says Diddy and Will Smith both took part in destroying Bryshere's life when he was just 17. These tapes Jaguar handed over, they allegedly show Diddy involved in something horrible with Bryshere, the young actor from Empire. And Jaguar says it didn't stop there. She claims Will and Diddy passed Bryshere around like he was nothing, using him, hurting him, and then tossing him aside.
They do weird things in their house, and young men have left their house screaming to get away from them in their mentorship. Meek Mills, Bryshere Gray, left that house screaming. August the only one that stayed, and I guess he was really sick. He needed.
Jaguar had been warning about this long before Bryshere's name hit headlines. She knew something had happened, and now she's making sure the world knows too. She says those tapes are real, and they are now in the hands of prosecutors. So, what happened to Bryshere? He was supposed to be the next big thing, talented, young, and already on a hit show. But after he entered that mentorship with Diddy and Will, everything changed. Jaguar says what happened behind closed doors wasn't mentorship. It was and it broke him. She says Bryshere was used, broken down, and left to spiral. Now, instead of being a rising star, he's been arrested multiple times, caught in violent relationships, and even caught selling himself online. That's not a fall from grace. It's a tragedy. And Jaguar blames the people who were supposed to guide him. Even more disturbing, Jaguar says Bryshere wasn't the only one. She claims there are more tapes and more victims. She even said that during one freak, Bryshere and Meek Mill ran out of Will Smith's house completely, screaming for help. And neighbors heard it. She says these freaks would go on for days. Days of young men being pushed past their limits, all for fame and success. And it wasn't just Bryshere. Jaguar hinted that Justin Bieber, Jaden Smith, and even August Alsina were involved or affected. These aren't just rumors anymore. This is a storm that's finally hitting the people at the top. Jaguar also made a shocking claim. She said Bryshere's own mother may have allowed it to happen. She says Bryshere was handed over to Charlie Mack, who worked with Diddy and Will, and who supposedly introduced Bryshere into that world. And Jaguar didn't hold back. She said his mother looked the other way, all for fame, money, and a book deal. When Jaguar walked into that courtroom, she wasn't scared. She brought bodyguards. She knew Diddy's people would be watching, and she didn't care. She's not backing down. She says this is about justice, not just for Bryshere, but for all the young men who were hurt and silenced. She believes Diddy's downfall will bring down many others with him, and she's ready for it. According to reports, the tapes didn't get played in court, at least not yet, but prosecutors now have them, and they are planning to subpoena Bryshere to testify. That could change everything. If he speaks out, it might be the end for Diddy and the others involved. Jaguar said this should have been handled years ago. If people had truly investigated R. Kelly the right way, they would have found out about Diddy a long time ago. But now, the truth is finally being revealed. She said she's thankful that people are finally listening, not just to her, but to Cassie, to Bryshere, to Kim Porter's story, to all of it. And now, there's no turning back. People online are reacting too. One person said, "What they did to that young man was disgusting. He needs justice and support." Another wrote, "Jaguar has more courage than anyone in that industry. She's doing what no one else dares to do." The question now is, what happens next? Will Bryshere testify? Will more names come out? Will this finally bring justice to the victims? Only time will tell. But one thing's for sure, Jaguar Wright is not stopping. And this time, she might just take them all down. Stay tuned. This is only the beginning.